and may say that you want that citizenship to be there in the kingdom of God. So that you have to let go of the worldly thing and let God take control of your life. And not only that, we should long for the kingdom of God, who is in heaven. He should be our supreme affection, our supreme love, our supreme desire, our supreme devotion. Longing for heaven is a Christian character whose secret is above. One heart is in heaven, is one who loves to commune with the living God. Meditation on the word of God, devotion and prayer. Continue to keep your maintenance in order.
All right.
Some people love, since I work out, I do, people call me how you to be maintained so they can keep it running well, so they can stay comfortable. Guess what? You got to keep your mind and your body well maintained through the Word of God. And you got to keep on praying and reading the Word to see what the Word said. What said that I said the Lord? And you make application. You don't just read it, don't use it. You got to make application in your life. And you got to use it and put it into action and let God receive the glory. And God will smile upon you. And God will put his loving arms around you. This is my faithful servant, the one that I know is trying his best to honor me. The one who cares about the things I have to say about my word. Because they're living by my word, because they're expressing themselves, they are using it, they are walking by the Spirit. We worship God in spirit and truth. That's the only way. So you gotta keep your spirit well maintained by what? The reading of the Word of God. And keep that communion with God. The flesh can't have no dealing with God. It's your spirit that He breathed in you. And you come up. Yeah, you might go to lay down in the water and you pick you right back up, you still filthy. But when that Holy Spirit baptized you, guess what? You're no longer yourself anymore. You're living for God. And the Spirit, you're now hooked up to the life. Who's the author and the finisher of life. And I mean, you hooked up to Him. Because He is now living you and I. So we got to bring Him honor and glory. See, Paul was a real man of God who served God best of his ability. He just a man just like you and I are. I'm not just talking about no funny thing here. I'm talking about a true man. A true man who loved God. He preached the word. Even when it was unseasonable to preach, he still preached it. Because no matter what people think, no matter what they say, he still preached the word of God. And he preached the word of God no matter the persecution or something he had to endure. No matter how many times he been whipped, how many times he was thrown into prison. No matter what he had to do, he still proclaimed the good news to those who are lost. And he says he was so obedient, God allowed him to come into the third heaven. To see heaven. Look what it says. You can see that in 2 Corinthians 12 too. He said he was taken up to the third heaven. That's where God resides. And all the holy angels, even those who believe in all the saints, they are there with God. See, the first one is an atmosphere heaven. It surrounds the earth. That's the air we breathe each and every day. At this moment, at this time. We're breathing it right now. The second heaven is transfigured heaven, which is the heavenly body where all the planets are, and the stars and the moons are, and everything else there. That is the second heaven. But the third heaven is where God resides, the divine heaven where God resides, where the holy angels, and when the seraphim run around and fly through the holy, holy, holy is the God, the Almighty. And that's where you want to be. In that third heaven. That's why your heart should be yielding and crying out to God and watching for the coming of the Lord. See, we're Christians, but we're supposed to be living for the kingdom of God and watching at the same time just in case Jesus might decide to come back. We do not know the hour of the day when He might show up. He will show up like a thief in the night, not knowing when He's going to come and invade in your home. he'll show up when you don't even realize when he's going to show up. He passing your house back and forth, observing where you out coming and going and your activities, so he can pick at that right time to show up. And he'll break through and take all your possessions. But you never know when Jesus might show up. The weather will let us know right now it's time to get close. Watch the weather. Watch the weather. Watch the heart of man. How a man's heart getting wicker and wicker and wicker. Look at the land. How it keeps crying out with tornadoes and storms and earthquakes and flooding. It's telling you, get prepared. Get ready. Because you do not know the hour of time when the Lord's going to show up. So you got to be ready. Have your garment on?
Come on, preach.
The garment of righteousness for the kingdom of God. He ain't gonna stop anything in his house. All right. So he says here, Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Elijah, who went to heaven in a chariot. Jesus is in heaven in his glorified body. There's people in their glorified body, they're in heaven, the saints. They're there in God heaven right now. Not only you're talking about a heaven, Jesus promised the disciples that he's going to prepare places for them. And say he's going to prepare places means that he's going to change the whole earth. He's going to change the earth and the heaven. Look what it says in Revelation 21:1. He said, I saw a new heaven and I saw a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away, and there was no more sea. All right. The end of time said the devil, in Revelation 20:10 said the devil deceived them that was cast into the lake of fire. He was cast in the lake of fire. Brimstone, where the beasts and the false prophets are. Yes, when y'all watch them old hypocrites on that sheep, you better be careful. They shall be tormented day and night, and forever and ever. All sin of all ages, demons and men, including Satan, false prophets, false teachers, Antichrist, everybody else, now in eternal lake of fire. They are out of the presence of God. They are out of the presence of the saints. They are out of the presence of the holy angels forevermore. Don't get caught up into that. Make sure you're in the right place with God.
That's right.
God is not playing.
No, it's not.
Oh, you say, oh, he's a good guy. Yes, he's a good guy. He's a God with the devil around in his hand as well.
Preach. All right now.
So some of us don't have no excuse because, see, we are today, the old Christians, the old saints, in the Old Testament, and even in the New Testament, Jesus has not showed up on the scene at that time in the Old Testament. Jesus showed up on the New Testament, and he had to die and rose, and he ascended to the Father. What he did, he sent the Holy Spirit back. So since he sent the Holy Spirit back, those who mock and sick, and they shall receive the Holy Spirit, guess what? We are without any excuse. Because the Holy Spirit leads and guides. Just tell you to turn to the right, or turn to the go forward, or not to go that direction, not to do that. And the Holy Spirit teach you and lead you and guide you, just like that car will lead you and guide you. That Cadillac is coming out, they lead and guide you the direction that you want to go. The Holy Spirit directs you the direction that the God wants you to go. So then we must enjoy the things of God. And all of that. See those saints. They had something going on there. You might not understand that we got this new temporary music. We like the temporary. I like it. But they ain't nothing like the old gospel singing. They'll tell you there's a better land to see. There's a better place to this old place. They rather suffer right now. Suffer hard time right now. And they know when I shut up, they're going to be there where God is. Where there's no more weeping. No more crying, no more death, no more cemetery, no more lying, no more deceiverness, and all that kind of stuff going on right now. None of that will be. All those promises are going to be passed away. So these promises will come to come. I like what they say. I got heaven on my mind. See, I got heaven on my mind. That means I don't have time to waste. I got to keep working for Jesus. I'm determined. I'm made up mind. I can't stand around wasting my time. I must keep working for Jesus every day of my life because I got heaven on my mind. No matter if someone scandalizes my name, No matter someone believes the lie. No matter someone refuses to believe the truth about me. No matter I am persecuted for righteousness. No matter they all say all manner of evil about me. No matter what, I'm still going to serve my God. That's the attitude you must have to serve a living God. Because your name will be scandalized. They will talk about you like a bird. They will walk on you like a dog. But still, yet your mind is up there in the kingdom of God. You're still looking for the kingdom of God. But you know what I'm shut up there. Because you're going to be there one day. Or God's going to show up one day. Whatever it may be, whatever it could be, you still be faithful to the end of your life. Oh, God's a good God, isn't it? I'm going up yonder. Where I'm going? I'm going soon. Anybody ask you? I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. Pain and heartache, they bring comfort to know that soon I'll be gone. Lord, give me grace. Run this race until I see my Savior face to face.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you just keep on. And keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. So one day you will be before him. You will see him face to face.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You promised. Yes, Lord.
One thing about the Lord, he always will keep his word.
Amen.
See, he kept his word. He already said in Genesis 3:15. He already said in Genesis 3:15 that he will come and he will be crucified. He will put his feet on top of the devil's head. And he has already done so. So he allowed himself to come and he fulfilled the laws. And he allowed himself nailed to the cross for your transgression mine. He died. And he rose. And he shed that blood for you and I. That was a high cost for you and for your salvation, for mine as well. So then, since he paid that very high cost, will you yield? Will you give him holiness of your heart?
Mercy, Lord. Mercy.
Your mind. Holiness. Let him come in and control you for his glory.
Hallelujah.
Then you bring him present and you reverence his name by his obedience.
Yes, Lord.
If you remember, I'm going to shut down, but if you remember Matthew 6, Jesus talked to the disciples how to pray. He said, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Well, he gives them to reverence God, to reverence his holy name. Reverence because he's God all along. He's the Father of all fathers. He's the one who set everything in order. He is the one who gives all the provision. He is the one who paid a great price and a protection of life. He is the one who can hold you and keep you.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
No one else but on him. So he just taught how to reverence God and to bring God glory.
Come on, preach.
And so we must learn to pray the prayer that God has given his disciples. And that's for us as well.
Amen.
So we continue to reverence our God.
Amen.
Each and every day of our life. May the Lord keep you and bless you.
Hallelujah. Praise God.
Father, we thank you for this moment in this hour. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.
Amen. You were told that Jesus died. God raised him from the dead.
Amen. Preach.
He's alive today.
Yes.
And because Jesus is alive, our salvation lies in the fact
Amen.
he is the dead, buried, and risen Savior. Believe in our heart and confess in our mouth. The Bible says, thou shalt be saved. Right now we extend the invitation that there might be one here with a desire to come. If you want to come and unite with this church, you want to come and give your heart to the Lord. This is your time. This is your hour. Will you come? Right now, while the blood runs warm in your veins, if there's one to come, why don't you come now? He said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. So if he's speaking, don't be ashamed. He said, if you are ashamed to own me before man,
come